Well, I like the way he's starting because he had 25 aces in 3 matches, and in his second round, 16 in that 3-setter. So it's telling that probably one of his best assets is that serve. So let's see if he keeps on going here at 123 miles per hour. That's a way to start. Wow. Hello. On cue.
Had 2 straight setters on this court. Court 5 today so far, both on the women's side. Pasaro's never played in main draw here at the US Open before. Failed to qualify 3 previous years.
And the serve and volley sequence from Pasaro on the second serve. It's funny enough that they only played once against each other, and even in the juniors I looked, and they didn't really play that many times, and it was in 2022, and it was Kaboli coming through here. 2-6, 6-4, 6-4. That was on clay. A long time ago. You would think, being on the same age, that they would have played each other a lot more.
Sometimes works out that way, doesn't it? And then other times people play each other all the time. Belinda Bencic said when she goes to a hotel, the first person she sees at the hotel is the one she plays, generally.
That's funny.
That's a really good start from the qualifier. Francesco Passaro outside the world's top 100. Has been as highly ranked as well, number 89. He's won 32 matches this season already.
Kaboli playing in the Star of the Open here. That was a great mixed doubles. She played with Flavio Cobolli, former winner here. The day she won, she also announced her retirement and played against Gaël Monfils and Svitolina. That was a really sweet mixed doubles, very fun and entertaining.
Who won?
Remember? I want to say that it was Gaël and Svitolina, but I'm not 100% sure actually. But I did watch some of the points. It's very fun.
More match made in heaven.
Yeah, it was more about the entertaining aspect of it. You can feel the confidence of Pasaro just on that first return. Match play is everything. That's what brings confidence in players.
And we saw that earlier in the first match of the day. Priscilla Hon, who's come through qualifying, hadn't actually lost a set. A straight sets winner earlier. Took out Liola Jean-Jean. It was a tough 2-setter, but Hon very confident. Now won 8 sets on the bounce here. The qualifiers, Sophie, you'll tell us, are dangerous, aren't they, in these major tournaments?
Oh, what a return. And the down the line return, always one of the best return, if not the best return in the book, because it's the further point away from the server as a straight line. It goes the fastest through the air as well. You can't hit any better than this. Absolutely perfect.
Well, it just sends us a warning, doesn't it? Flavio Cobolli, he's got a match on his hands today. Did play Cincinnati. It didn't last long because he went down to Akman. Oh yeah, outstanding.
Wow. This is already pretty physical, and, you know, although it is, you know, not as hot at this as it's been in the US Open in the past years because the humidity factor is low. It's still on the sun, you know, at 30 degrees Celsius. It's still, you know, you're going to feel it in your feet, especially because the hard court gets really, really hot. They absorb the heat from the sun.
Kaboli's played quite a lot of tennis recently. He played Washington. It was very, very hot and humid in the capital. Lost in the round of 16 to Tiafoe. The Canadian Masters held it on the ATP side this year. In Toronto, he reached the round of 16. Losing to Ben Shelton, and then that defeat to Atman in Cincy. In Cincinnati this year, it was hot and humid.
Kaboli at the beginning of the year, unfortunately, in Auckland, had to retire with a leg injury. And I think that leg injury kind of impeached his really his Australian Open, where he lost in the first round.
It took him 4 months, didn't it, to register a first main draw win at a tour level event this year.
And Kaboli.
Made up for it though.
So even though he won that game, I like really what Pasaro is doing, because he's very aggressive on the second serve, and he's sending a message like, if you're not going to put enough first serves in, I am going to attack that second serve, and just, you're going to feel the pressure. So, and I think Kaboli is well aware of it.
He didn't make any first serves there, Kaboli. 0 for 6, but still manages to hold.
Oh. 15 love.
Let's have a look at Pasaro's year so far. He was a lucky loser at the Australian Open. Beat Grigor Dimitrov, who actually retired in their second set. Dimitrov's just been hit by injury after injury, hasn't he? Not playing at the US Open this year. It was 2 sets of love up when we saw him at Wimbledon against Sinner, playing an absolute blinder.
Such a heart-breaking match for him, the way he was playing. Such a weird injury too.
Yeah.
You know, you rarely really pull your pec in a match. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh, completely missed that one. Tried to cut the ball in half. That's not going to work. That second face was way too open at impact, to say the least.
It's like when you first teach someone how to hit a slice and they come at it with the frame.
He's smiling about it. You know, that was pretty bad.
There's pride at stake there. Similar height to Kaboli, 5'11", 1m80. Pasaro's been a professional tennis player since 2019.
That's unfortunate, because that was such a great kick serve. Really pushed Kaboli so far behind the baseline and couldn't really take advantage of it.
Works with Roberto Tapani in Italy. There's Pasaro, only a former ATP player himself.
Pasaro.
Seems like the coaches,
Pasaro leads 2 games to 1.
The whole structure of Italian tennis is in 3 games played and on serve so far. Flavio Cobolli to serve next. 24 seed at this year's US Open. He's just reached his first major quarterfinal. That was at Wimbledon. He talked about being evicted from his lodgings, because that's always the problem, isn't it? You book your lodgings for so long, then he had to move because he did better than he thought.
It's a nice problem.
Yeah, very nice
Very
problem
nice
to have.
problem to have.
You move out with a big smile on your face.
Yeah, like, hey. And then you might upgrade because you made more money. Actually, don't they get like 2 rooms or something free from the USTA, which is taking care of the players really well. So
there's a good either 2 rooms, isn't it? Or you get an amount of money
correct.
that you can then go and get an Airbnb or
another hotel.
Yeah. Other accommodation options are available.
Love to see.
Tricky little spot here. And Stefano.
Yeah, it's always difficult, those relationships, parents and player. I've seen this with Stefano Tsitsipas and his dad, who he's back with again.
Yeah.
It's been the rotation going on, but it's not easy.
Dad knows you best, don't they?
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Stefano Cobolli was in tears, wasn't he, at his son's incredible run at Wimbledon?
Yeah, that forehand, when it starts triggering it, especially when he's inside the courts to trigger, it's lethal.
He seems, Sophie, to me like a guy who loves life on tour. He's just relishing in it.
Yeah, he seems to be enjoying it, definitely. It's just the beginning.
Early days.
Yeah, you watch them, they're pretty similar. Tennis. It's almost a mirror of each other, trying to really create opportunity with the acceleration of the forehand. Pretty similar technique as well.
Same racket.
Yep.
Turn the lights off, couldn't we? We could have luminous tennis racket tennis.
Yeah. They've done this before.
Jace.
Stadium Court 5 here. It's an open court. And the players were reminded that they would have open fan movements. Court 4 and Court 6. Court 6 has matches on it. Court 4 had a little practice earlier. Taylor Fritz was on that court, meeting with David Goffin.
Oh, that's a great serve. He's complaining again at the movement, but guess what? Better stop complaining, because this is what it's going to be throughout the whole match.
Walk it during play, thank you.
Well, good luck.
Take a seat. Any seat will do. There we go, that's a good one. It's a comfortable one. Yeah, good from Kaboli, wasn't it? Love 30. 2 games all.
2 games all, first set.
Stuff, and you can also hook to the US Open radio.
Oh.
And great insight, not because I do some of it, but because of all the people who are there. Pretty incredible insights. Great guests sometimes. So, yeah, that app is absolutely magnificent this year.
Just quickly going back to the radio, there's where you can get a little headset on site, the American Express, and listen to Sophie all day long.
Actually, no, that American Express is linked to the ESPN, which is fine. But the radio is on the app only.
Okay.
Yeah, which you have a choice, to listen to both, which is great.
So you can literally be walking around your house doing the vacuuming, listening.
And listening to US Open radio on the app.
There we go. Both are good.
Not as many for sure. I feel like this is maybe the open door for Kaboli, who was himself down love 30 in the previous service game. Now it's the turn of Pasaro to feel the heat.
To click into gear, break points coming up.
That forehand is just so good from Cobolli. He's able to hit the outside of the ball with it and redirect. Cross court being one of his weapons.
Easy power, isn't it, on that forehand side? And Flavio Cobolli with 3 break points and first break points of the match.
I think he's probably the one with the best eyes on the tour, Cobolli.
Besides his tennis eyes.
Yeah. Besides his forehand, his eyes are unbelievable.
Explain that.
I'm not talking about looking at the ball. I'm talking about the color of his eyes.
Oh, the color.
Yep.
I'm putting that with Arta Rindignesh. I'm gonna fight you with Arta.
Yeah.
He's got very piercing blue eyes.
Arta is pretty good too, but and his mother, who I know very well because she used to play a player, Virginie Paquet, also had the most incredible blue eyes. So,
there we go. Kaboli versus Rindignesh for the title. Yes, what a forehand up the line. Magic from Kaboli, who was under pressure on his own serve.
Kaboli leads 3 games
managed to hold and
set.
Looking for win number 31 of the 2025 season, which has brought him a couple of titles. One at 500 level, one in Hamburg, Germany, on the clay courts earlier this year.
Loppeting.
Yeah, they both grew up on clay. Definitely feeling more comfortable. But I think Kaboli is a little bit ahead of how he's feeling about every other surfaces, and obviously in Wimbledon. He reached the fourth or quarters? Fourth,
quarters.
Right?
Quarters at
against
Wimbledon.
Djokovic, correct? I believe it was against Djokovic, and pretty impressive.
Coming down to Novak in 4 sets, 6-4 in the third there, the All England. Beat Marin Cilic, former US Open champion, 7-6 in the round of 16 in the 4th set. Also beat Jakub Menšik. That's not an easy opposition these days.
Wow. That's a beauty, 127, flat down the tee.
Sounds nice.
He's asking for the same ball a la Gasquet. Yeah, why not? I would take the same ball too.
127 miles an hour. A little off his best today at 133. But now Kaboli in trouble. Second game he started love 30. This time he's facing breakpoint.
Well, that's what even Lendl always mentions. There are 2 things in tennis that are the hardest one to do, is to convert a break, consolidate the break, and go through the finish line. He's not wrong.
He's not. I believe Ivan Lendl will be handing
40,
out 40 years since
40
he won the
years.
title.
40 years anniversary. Oh, wow. That is an ugly double fault. And what I mean by that is any double fault landing in the bottom of the net means that you're covering the ball, you're not reaching up and out, you're not putting enough topspin and kick, low to high at impact, and guess what? He handed the break right back to his compatriot. Yeah, 50 years anniversary of Chris Evert winning here, at 40 years for Lendl. It was flabbergasted by the 50 year for Chris.
She's too young.
Time flies.
They will both be here.
That's big.
Do you come in on the Kaboli forehand?
Especially cross court. You're not going to have much time to cover the down the line. He was like a freight train. Never really did split step when he came in. Let's look at this again. Cross court, you got to marry your ball and look. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, he was like, where do I go? Didn't really know. But if you're going to come in, I would go down the line to the backhand and mirror that ball right facing you, much closer to step in position. You mentioned even Lendl, sorry, Candy. Funny enough, I played a couple pickleball tournament with him.
Ah.
Yeah, he's avid pickleball player now.
And is he good? I presume he is.
Well,
very good.
He's good. You know, his movement, obviously, because the hips, you know, is not as good. But oh boy, if he has a hit, you better be careful. That forehand is lethal,
and that ball can hurt.
And his reflexes are one of a kind. Great serve. That T serve is used by both of them really well.
5 aces for Pasaro.
Remember, he had 16 total, 25 total coming into this after his 3 matches in the qualies and 16 in his second round match. Oh, wow. Great kick.
And he comes back from 30. 4 games in a row now have begun love 30. 2 have ended up in breaks. No secrets between these two.
Defense from Pasaro, and you wonder, Candy, how many times, you know, Kaboli could have won that point, but just coming forward to take that ball in the air twice, but decided to back off. I guess right here with the last forehand inside out winner. I guess if you want to stay about 3 or 4 more balls on the court, more power to you, but sometimes it's good to come in and just finish with that forehand volley.
And he has decent volleys, doesn't he, Kaboli?
Yes.
He does. Good change of pace here, going for the kick serve again. Saying break point.
I had a funny discussion with Brian Shelton a few months ago about how he says that commentators always, on big points, they always call for Ben to rocket 150. And he said, actually, the second serve, if you look at the numbers, Alcaraz has more trouble with Shelton's second serve than he does with his first.
Because of the kick. Yep.
And it's a lefty kick. It's nasty.
Yeah, sometimes it's easier to block the ball on the return than to have to do more because of that high ball that really goes above your shoulder if you're not timing it correctly.
There's the volley, and that is how good his forehand volley is.
You know, this is the best point of the match for me. And just seeing him just putting the brakes on and off, and you see, you know, when they slide to the ball, you can hear how the shoes are rubbing on the soil, and it's magnificent as far as the footwork is concerned. And Yeah, no problem here with a high forehand volley put away. Great point from both of them.
Final game before the new balls come out. Oh. You would like that one. So this is the first serve. Just over 2/3 of first serves in play today. Beautifully managed.
It's just gorgeous. Both of them really exploiting their forehand and their attack. I love the way that he followed that to the net. Nothing more than just keeping a firm wrist at impact in the open court winner.
29 minutes, and this has been a nice standard. 7 winners for Pasaro to Kaboli's 9. And back to deuce we go.
This is crazy how they're able to slide into those balls on and on. And just, you know, the amount of spraying the legs to do the open forehand, open backhands. I mean, it puts so much pressure on your legs. It's amazing fitness that these guys have. Spectacular.
How good is that from Pasaro?
Advantage Pasaro.
Again, coming to the net. 3 out of 5 points won coming forward for Pasaro so far. I'd like to see him coming more to the net. I think he has great feel out there. Oh.
Case.
Ah, that's a tough one here.
And the court surface, Sophie, lends itself to coming forward, doesn't it? It's pretty quick.
It's not as quick as Cincinnati, but it is, you know, it's in the medium pace.
Advantage Pasaro.
This could be a long match. Just because of the similarity of both of them and really the confidence that Pasaro has gained through the qualifying rounds. 3 rounds, 5 hours and 49 minutes on court before coming into the first round here against Kaboli.
Game Pasaro.
Finally,
New balls, please.
Francesco Passaro gets over the line, saving a break point in the process. About. Don't think it will be a pizza delivery at this point.
Pasaro.
I've seen some strange things being eaten on court once in a while. I think Sloane Stephens at the Australian Open. She had sushi, a milkshake, and things were being brought in left, right and centre.
I'm not sure about milkshake in the heat of Australia. Ouch. Gotta have a tough stomach.
Tosilov.
Do you feel one player has an edge here, Sophie? Anything?
It's difficult to tell right now, just because of the back-to-back breaks and unless Pasaro really starts feeling it in his legs because of the amount of tennis that he's already played to come to this first round after this 5 hours and 49, almost 6 hours played. But I'm not sure the physicality of Pasaro at this stage, and I would think that for him, winning the first set would be very, very crucial.
It won't be a love hold for Kaboli with the new balls.
It's an unusual mistake for him of that forehand, but you know, the pace of playing is pretty fast right now. Lots of power from both of their strokes on each side of the net.
Game Kaboli.
No problem though.
4 games on first set.
A man who has won 68% of first serve points this year. In this match, it's right about that number.
So players change rackets normally at 7 games, right when the ball change occurs, but not Kaboli. Likes to change racket right after the change of balls, going for a little bit of tighter strings, keep control of the new balls. Yeah, that's what I want to really see more from Pasaro. I think if he's going to be winning this match, it's going to be by coming more forward and using the serve and volley, using also even the return and attacking of the second serve of Kaboli and come in. I tried to do that here again, but missing the mark on that forehand.
Played fewer tour matches, Pasaro, than his countryman this year. Overall winning 70% of first serve points, 52% behind his second serve. On 4 of 10 behind his second today.
Trademark for Kaboli. Inside out forehand. Seems like the trainer might be coming on court. Pasaro, maybe?
Would make more sense, wouldn't it? As you said, he's played a lot more tennis. First match of the tournament for Kaboli.
That's it. Again, coming forward to the net.
Torsio.
Come forward 7 times today, won 4 of those points. And qualified on Friday, qualifying a little delayed because it's bad weather midway through the first week.
Forward to Torsio. Game Pasaro.
And continues to
Pasaro
lead
leads
out
5
here
games to
on
4
court
first set.
5-5-4 now. We had an exchange of breaks earlier on in this set. Kaboli to serve next to stay in it. Serving to stay in the first set is Flavio Cobolli.
Love.
It's well known that he was a bit of a star on the football field as a youngster. Played football with Roma until 13 years of age. He's got a couple of tattoos on himself. Still supporting the club very much.
I think both of them, actually.
Yeah, haven't seen the ones on Pasaro.
Yeah, they both, well, no tattoo. I'm just saying they're both supporting the same club.
Both Romans.
Love.
Needs to be more aggressive on the second serve, I really think. Pasaro. Anytime that he has a second serve, I would really try to come in on it. Oh, those legs are getting tired.
Love.
And that doesn't bode well, does it?
Nope.
Reminder, this is a best of 5 set men's first round here at the US Open. Kaboli will be sensing that.
Kaboli.
And spectacular serving in the 24th seed.
5 games of first set.
Third round points to defend from last year, Kaboli. James Duckworth, who didn't qualify this year, and Zizou Bergs, the Belgian. Lost to Daniil Medvedev in 3 straight. Medvedev's been in the news overnight.
I was there. I actually commentated with the radio until 1:15 in the morning. What a crazy match that was.
Medvedev ousted in round 1 by Benjamin Bonzi. He was a very fine player, particularly indoors. Likes a fast surface, Bonzi.
Yeah, Bonzi really had a lot of guts to come back and finally win that match.
2 sets to love up.
2 sets to love up, match point. Some crazy thing that happened in the match point where a photographer just basically walked on the court between first and second serve and gave a first serve back to Bonzi, which drove Medvedev completely bizarre. The crowd got into it. I mean, it was crazy. It was kind of ridiculous. There was 8 minutes between that first serve missed and they had to replay the point because the crowd got so into it, booing really the call because Medvedev got them all going. And then eventually Bonzi couldn't really move in the 4th set because of a problem with his leg, the back of his knee. Lost 6 love. Then they go into a 5th and eventually wins it 6-4 in the 5th. But oh boy, I thought it was well deserved after what happened, really. Very unfortunate. But
Medvedev chance here.
Medvedev left his marks on the court, I tell you that much. He was just hitting the racket on the ground and on the bench and broke his racket in 20 million pieces. That was not a pretty end of the match, but in any case, Bonzi went through in a thriller 5-setter. He's got 2 days off, which he's going to need with the problem he had in the back of his knee.
Amazingly recovered from that, isn't it? And it looks like the one who's got
15-40.
Put a little bit more pressure on once again.
Yeah, the unforcer starting to creep in for Pasaro. 18 now. You can tell there's a little bit of a letdown physically, not getting as adjusted to the ball as he was at the beginning of the set. That is where he's going to be able to really do some damage if he's able to create opportunities to come forward. Shorten the point as well. This is just so well done. Easy put away. Careful not getting into the net, though. Yeah, you don't want to touch it.
It'd be a bad way to be broken. Wouldn't be the first time.
Serve and volley, maybe? There you go. Oh, that's a good try. Well, he did that in the first opening game to serve and volley and was successful. Unfortunately, none of that here. It's the break.
It was a good dipping return, wasn't it?
He wants to keep outside.
Well, a couple of games ago, Flavio Cobolli was serving to stay in the set. Now he's serving for it. Just sensing a slight bit of fatigue in his opponent's legs all of a sudden. And of course, there is starting to mount for Francesco Passaro, who's come through qualifying here. That's 2 sets en route. Over 4 total days due to rain interrupting things on Wednesday.
It's amazing how his timing, Kaboli's timing is just impeccable because he's hitting a lot of balls like almost like half volley-ish, and the racket and point of contact is perfect.
He said in the past, I want to be the future of tennis. He's becoming very much the present, isn't he? Kaboli, man on the rise. Can't give him any time on that forehand. It is huge. He's in confident mood and has 3 set points. Well, how about the backhand? Incredible end to what was a very entertaining opening set here on court. Superb ending to that opening set by Flavio Cobolli.
Time.
And up to 83 degrees now. Coming up to 3:15 p.m. local time here in Flushing Meadows, New York.
Second set. Pasaro to serve.
So Francesco Passaro has some work to do. Now lost 3 sets through qualifying and main draw action this year.
Out. 15 love.
Out.
30 love.
He's kind of starting the same way that he started the first set. I mean, he held that love with 2 aces. Here, 30 love up, and then after that, never held that love again. Look at that.
Yeah, the last 4 service games of Pasaro all began with deficits. Love 40, love 30, 15-30 and 15-40. Broken in 2 of those.
In contrast, Kaboli held that love in the last 2 service games that he played in the first set.
Game, Pasaro.
Wow.
First game, second set.
Well, if history repeats itself, you know what that means.
It's a funny old sport, isn't it?
Yep.
And he says his drop shot is his favourite shot.
We haven't
surface
seen any.
clay, we haven't seen any.
Which, you know, on this surface is also very beneficial. The thing is, I think he doesn't have much time to do it. It's very difficult to do when you're pressed for time, and Kaboli is putting a lot of pressure on him.
Wait, please.
Thank you.
Hey. 15 love.
Pasaro's been winning half of second serve return points this year.
30 love.
I still think that Pasaro needs to attack the second serve. He's too far behind the baseline. I would try to take that ball way earlier and maybe follow them to the net.
Yep.
And the success he had at the net coming forward has been really good. I don't see him winning by staying back, really.
Yeah, it's a risky game style, but I agree with you, Sophie. I think he's got to try it.
And again, a second serve where he is like so far, 6 feet at least behind the baseline. Not thinking about it. It's time for the coach to maybe recognize it. Take chances.
Who's the coach? Not Roberto Tapani. Doesn't seem to be here with Pasaro.
Game, Kaboli.
Another man has dropped a point behind serve then in these first 2
One game
games.
out, second
Yeah,
set.
look, it's not easy because you're mostly a clay court player and you're trying to adapt to faster surfaces for Pasaro, and it's been more difficult than Kaboli. But still, you know that your legs have been through the grind already of 3 rounds in qualies. And you have to adapt and find out, you know, plan B.
To put it into perspective for Pasaro's played 218 matches as a professional tennis player. 178 of those have been on clay courts.
Yeah.
Fifteen love.
So with 36 wins on hard.
Wait, please.
Mostly been playing at the challenger level this season.
Oh, we almost made that just long.
30 love.
It's tactic that's been working though, coming in on the Kaboli's backhand, asking the question. There you go. Once again, I love the way he's attacking that forehand inside out. We have 3 games in a row with holds at love.
Thinking that right.
Game Pasaro.
It's typical. Serve and volley, he does it often on the ad side.
Pasaro leads 2 games to
serve.
1, second set. First set, Kaboli.
Tactic for Pasaro, 2-1. No points won against serve so far through 3 games. 3 breaks of serve in the first set, 2 by Kaboli. Meant that he edged it in 50 minutes.
Love.
9 Italians in the world's top 100 in the ATP ranking side of things. Kaboli sitting at number 3 behind, of course, world number 1 Sinner and number 10 Lorenzo Musetti. Luciano Darderi right behind Kaboli. He's more of a clay court specialist, but becoming good on other surfaces. Lorenzo Sonego, number 5. Then Matteo Berrettini, unfortunately not here due to injury. Matteo Arnaldi is next. Matteo Bellucci and then Luca Nardi. It's a young group.
30-15.
Sonego, the oldest at 30 of those 9. Pasaro, the next man. Looking thick and fast behind him. Scary proposition for the other nations.
$40-50. Game Kaboli, new balls please.
Well, 1 point against serve, but no threat at all of a break. 2 games all. USOpen.org,
2 games all,
your
second
online home for point-by-point live scoring, highlights, real-time stats and draws. You can visit the official tournament site at usopen.org.
Have you buy any merchandise yet?
Got a hat and a towel.
Nice.
We'll take a few goodies home. What about you?
Not yet, but I'm looking at a few T-shirts here and there. Nice.
The quality is excellent.
Yep, very, very nice.
Long lines, big queues for the merchandise, as you can probably imagine.
It's worth it, though. Wow. Disguised that forehand so well, but just because of the turn of the shoulders, you can't tell if he's going to hit it cross court or inside out. Just all about the point of contact. Wow, 8 winners of the forehand. Waiting for the crowds to sit down as again.
Forehand winner this time.
30-15.
Here's a quote, Sophie, from Kaboli. "I'm the next one, the next star," he said. "I think I deserve it. The game I've built puts players in trouble and makes it difficult."
I have to agree with him.
Wait, please. Wait, please.
It's unusual, though, isn't it, for someone to be so
That's your-
open about what they want to do.
Yeah, but you gotta love the spirit, and I don't think it's being cocky at all. I think he just believes in himself, and he does have a very striking tennis that is fun to watch. Very aggressive on the return or serve. This is on the second serve here. That's where he won the last point. He's taking good risks, but
30-40.
unfortunately he's not getting rewarded right now. Pasaro. First breakpoint opportunity goes the way of Kaboli in this second set.
He talks the talk, doesn't he? And he walks the walk. So far, we've seen 2025 his best season ever.
I love players with ambitions.
Deuce.
And he feels like he could have done better on this. Numbers are pretty close on the winner counts, but it's the unforced errors that is a plus 12 for Pasaro, 25 total for 13 for Kaboli in this match. As far as the winners, 16 Kaboli for 15, so very close there. Never serve and volley sequence, this time on the blue side. Threw up the return of Kaboli, really.
Pasaro.
Well, comes back on his own side, so
Pasaro leads
Francesco
3 games to
Passaro
2
survives
set.
another difficult service
set
game. That
Kaboli.
one the tightest of set two by a big margin. Faced the break points, survived 3-2. He leads in the second set. Serving at 2-3 second set, Flavio Cobolli against Francesco Passaro.
And that's where he's lacking on the movement, because that ball was short. He should have taken that so much earlier and just follow that to the net. That was his entry door to coming forward, which you don't have many opportunities because Kaboli's been playing with good depth. Oh, he made it. Love the smile. He knows he stole that point a little bit with that, first that return. Yeah, that was not the best drop shots in the world. Yep, look at these numbers. this is when you want to keep track and have your coach look at the tablets, which they have, and your coach saying, keep coming forward. This is where you
just go.
Yeah, this is where you win the most points. Yeah, see, that second serve, returning that far is a no-no for me.
And he has the skills, doesn't he? Because in the early stages of this match,
You're right.
he was doing it.
I totally agree.
And even if he misses,
so
it's not going to be worse than what just happened.
You're going to miss anyway. You might as well try something to be a little bit more opportunist.
We know that players, Sophie, are stubborn, though, aren't they? It's a general trait of tennis players.
I'm not sure it's stubbornness. I think it's awareness. And that's a problem. There you go. He's tried here. But I think it's awareness. You know, keeping track in tennis is one of the most difficult things, keeping track on yourself and on your opponent and what works, what doesn't work. And some players, you know, they come off the court and say, oh, yeah, I won that many points coming forward. And you're like, yeah. And they didn't realize. That's why the coaches are there for. And today, there's no excuses. You know, they have every tool in the world to know. And they can obviously communicate.
Just can't come in on that kind of ball though and be successful in general terms against Flavio Cobolli. He's going to make mincemeat out of you.
Games
that was a Hail Mary right there. Know what that means, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
NFL term.
Exactement.
I lived in the States 22 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In my NFL.
So sorry.
NFL's in the news now, isn't it? Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have put it on the worldwide map even more than it was.
Oh, yeah.
They were here last year.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be back.
There's big rumours, aren't there, that she's going to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show. You're a Swiftie?
Yeah, of course. How can you not be? So talented. So talented.
Looking up his record, Pasaro's got 6 wins against top 50 players. Recently beat Luciano Darderi, 4th best ranked Italian, at the Turin Challenger in May.
Wow. Spectacular. Even Pasaro had to applaud that.
15.
Kidding. Oh, complete run. It's beautiful. How quick the arm was, like ready to explode through that ball. Full stretch.
Kept his head nice and still, didn't he, as well on contact. Incredible. Tennis is getting better and better.
Wow. This is unbelievable. I mean, the slice, drop shots, what a get, and then the forehand. I mean, I love the fact that he closed in, came forward to the net to close in and, you know, stop all the angles. What a forehand swing volley. Hello.
He had to adapt, didn't he, on that shot? Oh, it's dropping quite quickly. Well, that is splendid play from Pasaro, who seemed to be losing a little bit of energy towards the opening set. Well, this one had all the ingredients of a fantastic first round encounter, and it's proving to be. We've seen some unbelievable shot making out here.
15 love.
And both of these players on the changeover just using the ice towels. So even though the humidity factor is low, it is still quite warm out there. Well, he's trying to take the ball a little bit earlier here on the return. See if he's changing position here on the return. Pasaro. Not much.
It'd be good to see him throw in a little chip and charge, wouldn't it? Crush and rush. Just mix things up a little bit.
The old chip and charge. Yeah, we haven't seen that in a long time.
Out.
And that was much better. Took that ball so much earlier on the returner serve. Didn't really give time for Kaboli to even get there in time. Maybe a little late in the game to do this, but at least he's trying.
That last one was just the second point that Kaboli has lost behind his second serve all set long.
Lucky here. Yeah, it's lucky for that double fault because that was a great serve, great angle. It's funny, he doesn't attack the second serve on the due side. He's more likely, Pasaro, to attack the second serve on the ad side.
Is there a reason, do you think, for that?
I'm not sure. I think the backhand, I think it might be easier for him to go cross court with it and be more aggressive from the outside. Let's see if he does it again here. Yep, moving forward. Different position, definitely. Didn't do it well. Didn't take that early enough.
It's easy, isn't it, for us to say on watching the screen. Yeah, it's easy. But when you're on court facing a big kick serve, you'll know it really leaps up at you, doesn't it? And to get over the ball is tricky.
Well, it's all about timing. If you get there too late, it's above your shoulders and you're pretty much gone. If you get there too early, sometimes you don't have the time. So, it's that fine margin for sure. It's all about timing. Talk about timing. that was pretty late on that backhand. That ball came back faster than the serve. Dangerous territory here for Pasaro.
He could have carved that one back cross court, went down the line, a little shake of the head. Kaboli is apologising, so actually just caught it a little off centre. Danger moments for Pasaro playing in his first ever US Open main draw match, qualifying for the first time in 4 years. And forced error count up to 30 now. That's outrageous.
Magnificent. That was a sick volley. Sick volley. Oh, because that was a beautiful pass. I mean, look how low that was for him to hit that volley. He's got unbelievable hands. This is why it's telling me that this guy could be playing as well on clay than he's playing on as well on hard that he's playing on clay.
Lovely reaction, wasn't it?
Wow.
That was a world-class volley.
13 out of 20 points won at the net. You've got to come forward more.
How much do you charge? About 10-20%? Give him some advice. Got a $100,000 check for making the first round here. Goes up to about 150 for whomever wins this.
Look, 10% would be better than what I made in quarterfinals of the Australian Open in 1984.
Which was how much?
8,000 US dollar. 10,000.
I suppose it's all relative. Inflation was less than.
Well, no, actually, the inflation is, trust me. Oh, that's a bad break here. Double fault. This is so important for Pasaro. Trust me, the inflation is not close to the amount of how much more it went up, which is wonderful for all these players.
That's big money, up 20% from last year. Biggest prize money on offer at the majors. $5 million US for the men's and women's singles champions. And there's Sabalenka and Jannik Sinner trying to defend.
Wow, big effort on that serve. So the grunt.
Advantage, Pasaro.
And his frustration straight at his father, Stefano. We were together at the Next Gen a couple of years ago. It's quite amusing to watch Kaboli and his dad.
In a good way or amusing in a bad way?
in an amusing way.
Tell us more.
Well, he was quite outspoken.
I can't believe he didn't serve and volley on that one. Especially the position of Kaboli was so far behind the baseline, that kick serve. He would have had a great volley to hit. This is what I talk about keeping track, what's been working, keeping track of where your opponent position is on the return. It's good first serve.
Advantage, Pasaro.
And he's had his challenges, Francesco Passaro, a few injuries this year. But we will see him most likely, won't we, on this form, in the top 100 before we know it. And Stefano doesn't have the tablet out. He's not looking at any numbers at all on the Kaboli side.
Game, Pasaro.
And he gets over the line just about.
Pasaro
30 deficit. There was a double fault in there.
For set Kaboli.
And he'll be breathing deeply and very relieved. 5-4 now. Second set. Which way is this going to go? Ice towels, or the ice snakes, as some of the players call them, being used readily every time the players sit down and change ends.
The best one was definitely Paolini, the ice sausage.
That was so funny.
Love this.
Was that in Cincinnati?
Yeah, she was saying,
she was asking for
give me the ice sausage.
We're not far from Coney Island, are we, where they do the hot dog eating competition.
Oh, yeah.
Joey Chestnut, I think, is the all-time record holder.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, we used to cover that.
Even knowledgeable in the sausage.
So I can do wife currying. I can do bog snorkeling, cheese rolling.
Hello. Impressive. Darts?
Darts, yes.
So it was interesting when Pasaro was on the changeover, it was on his chair, like kind of like talking about the way that he was hitting his forehand, saying, I want to go through the ball more instead of low to high action. And that's not what he did on this last forehand, that's for sure. This one, way too much windshield wiper at impact. That ball didn't travel forward at all. As Billie Jean King used to say, you got to crack an egg. That means go through the ball at impact.
Yeah.
I mean, not always, but it's a way that
Yeah.
you're going to have a lot more pace
You want
behind
any
the ball.
depth.
Depth for sure, and also really putting more pace, just going through the ball with acceleration. That was better. Wow. That is a beautiful return, that is for sure.
He was listening to you, Sophie.
15
The windshield wiper.
He did, yeah, he did crack an egg on that one.
Cracked an egg. I like that term.
All right, is he going to go for it? Yep, he's moving forward on the return. Oh, and guess what? That pushed probably the double fault from Kaboli when you think of it, because he's putting pressure on the second serve, asking for Kaboli to go for more. And it is a huge opportunity for Pasaro right now.
And Stefano Kaboli getting a bit twitchy. And Francesco Passaro has 2 set points.
And that's going to be on second serve nonetheless. Still doesn't decide to attack that one on the due side. Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh. Well, where did that come from? Kaboli is playing superb tennis. Pasaro said, thank you very much. I'll take that. 6 games to 4.
Block 15.
Just 1 win over top 10 opponents for Flavio Cobolli so far in his career. That win came against Holger Rune, who was the world number 9 at the time, in Madrid earlier this year on the clay courts in altitude. Cobolli winning by virtue of retirement after taking the first set.
Attention.
10 aces now for Pasaro for the match. 3 double faults as well. First serve percentage has been pretty good, 63.
Well, especially when you look at the first serve percentage of Kaboli at 35%, that is very low. Of course, when he puts the first serve in, he's very successful, winning 80% of the point, but he's going to have to get that number much higher.
It's a shocking number for Kaboli, and that serve is going to be tested in the next game. So again, recovering from a slow start to his service game. 3 times today's lost the first couple of points. So you can put those double faults to bed, Kaboli.
Block 15.
So 1 of 9 men's matches going on around the grounds right now.
21.
Well, he's missing a lot more. I mean, there's just such a letdown from Kaboli. He needs to get his act back together because it's going to be quite dangerous. Wow.
15-14.
So much more aggressive. Pasaro again on the return. It's been paying off.
24-year-old with another couple of great points.
Well, second one that is pretty much handcuffed on the second serve, right of body.
14.
That's 88 miles per hour. I'm not sure if it was a gust of wind, but it was an awkward feeling on the return.
That's a massive second serve, huge kick at, again, 82 miles an hour.
Yes.
And 3 second serve points in this game. So to rely on that second serve an awful lot today.
Advantage, Pasaro.
I'm just really impressed by what Pasaro has been able to do today after those long 3 matches that he had, 2 of them in the qualies in 3 setters, 5 hours, 46 minute played. And he's still at it right now. Absolutely incredible. Try to take that early. Fortunately, in between with that kick serve going way above his shoulders, couldn't control it. Breakpoint save, the second one here in this game for Kaboli.
Advantage, Kaboli.
Changes direction. Kaboli's been largely kicking the ball into the backhand. This time opens up his hips, goes into the forehand.
1 game
and
out,
survives 3 break points against this time. 1 game
Oh, that
out.
was 3. Yep. He got out of a difficult situation for sure.
And it's one of the tattoos on his left bicep. We can see he's got quite a few covered up. So he goes in with a plan to the tattoo artist. Got some from football, from Roma, from his girlfriend. We'll make sure that relationship's a good one.
Love 15.
It's funny, I was thinking the same thing. You said it out loud.
fun fact about Flavio Cobolli.
15-0.
His godfather is Vincenzo Santapadre, who used to coach Matteo Berrettini
Wow.
and recently Luca Van Ascher.
Grandfather?
Godfather.
Godfather. Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
Vincenzo's listening going, I'm not that old, Sophie. Vincenzo and Stefano Kaboli, best friends.
Out.
Kaboli was destined to be a tennis player.
15-0.
Apparently he has one tattoo with a song on it as well.
Which song? Do we know? No? Thought you were going to start belt out the song for me. Wow, that was a low ball to hit an overhead, but oh boy, took care of business very well.
Good ones, couldn't you, for songs for a tennis player? What could they have? You Need to Calm Down. We were talking about Taylor Swift. That would be quite a good one.
Give me a break.
That's a good one. Can't get no satisfaction.
40-0.
You go anywhere with this.
Piece number 11.
Game Pasaro.
Way back in the
New
court,
balls,
so
please.
Kaboli taking a good long look at Dad. Not with
Pasaro leads
too much
2 games
happiness.
to 1 third set.
Just can't get to grips,
1-0.
can he, with this man, his opponent. A year older than him, Pasaro leading 2-1 third set. And once again, a lot of fans moving through the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Centre. Great woman herself here, watching the reimagined US Open mixed doubles, won by Italians Sara Errani and Andrea Vavasori.
Oh.
And we've got two Italians going head-to-head
15-0.
here on court 5. The winner will move through to round 2 of the men's singles. And a portion of the draw, which also includes Lorenzo Musetti.
Out. Tosilov.
Flavio Cobolli broke right at the end to take that first set, but he was broken at the end of the second set due to 2 back-to-back double faults.
It looks so easy when it comes in, and yet
32-15.
you don't see it happen that many times. And he's coming in to the back end, but what an approach shot. I mean, that was like, might have been a winner on a lot of players. Perfect volley, punching right in front of you, using the pace of your opponent. Look at that. That's amazing stats for him at the net.
Not 20 more times than his opponent.
And he hasn't yet lost a point in this third set. 3 for 3 at the net.
Tosio.
Well, 30 love up, 30 all. Slight opening for Pasaro. He had 3 break points opportunity on the last service game. He's not able to convert. Wow. Way too far, right?
Reduced side. It's almost like Pasaro needs to see a heat map, doesn't he, of where he's standing.
It's funny because he's yet to come forward on the juice side. I'm not sure I understand why on the second serve.
That's an incredible point. Corner to corner to corner to corner. Kaboli asking the questions of Pasaro. Eventually runs out of steam.
Yeah, this is called visiting New York right now. Pasaro.
It's going to 4 boroughs.
Yeah, he's been around.
Keep the racket bag cool. There's a cooling element, isn't there, in modern racket bags. So the rackets don't get too hot, but still the towel goes over, just in case, can affect the strings. Stay connected to the US Open on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, WhatsApp. Join the conversation with hashtag US Open.
Oh, what a point. Little cat and mouse play here. But again, the feeling at the net from Pasaro is half volley that he hit coming in. It's so good.
Yeah.
He's got unbelievable hands and feel.
The doubles guys, the top ones, will be keeping an eye on this young man.
Does he even have a doubles ranking?
Well, he's played 4 matches this year. And the doubles
much,
ranking
right.
is 994.
Yep, not so much. Well, and it's going to be harder and harder for him to even play doubles because once you achieve a top 100, what is this? I mean, I got to check what his live ranking will be after this tournament if he was to lose here. But I can tell you one thing. If you're not, you know, in the top 100, 200 in doubles, you don't get in those tournaments. He's going to get in with his singles ranking, unfortunately.
It's always a tricky decision to make, isn't it?
Yep.
So if you're doing well in doubles, then you're not going to be there for qualifying in singles for most tournaments. They just overlap.
Well, look at Shibahara.
Yeah.
Shibahara is a double specialist, decided to put doubles on the side to take a chance in her singles career, and she qualified here.
That's right.
Because she couldn't just play both of them. Couldn't get into the singles because our doubles was better, so the opposite of that.
Played at US college, didn't she? I think she went to USC. Aryna Shibahara lost to Emma Raducanu in opening round action here.
Hmm. 15-40.
And 3 points against. This has really come out of nowhere. It's been one of those matches where you just have to keep your eyes glued all the time. Don't get complacent about what's going to happen next.
So Pasaro's ranking is 121, but right now, because of the fact that he actually won a challenger last year at this time, he's predicted to drop 23 place to 143. So this is a huge opportunity for him to try to maximize the point he's about to lose to keep going in the ranking. But at 143, he's basically getting in qualies of all the big tournament on the ATP, and there's no chance he's going to get, unless he's in Italy playing a tournament and getting a wild card in doubles. Otherwise, no doubles play for him, which is a shame because doubles is such helpful,
yeah,
you know, to gravitate and get better in your singles play as well.
Great for returns of serve, isn't it? First serve placement.
And to get, you know, the experience of playing, if you play well in doubles on the big courts, if eventually you transition to do this with the singles, you get a little bit less impressed when you face the best.
It was outs. We'll highlight, won't call that one.
Advantage, Pasaro.
I'm not sure I'm liking the attitude of Kaboli. I mean, he looked very exasperated, and needs to get that body language and more positive. Don't see that on Pasaro's side.
We can't afford to waste the energy, can he, Pasaro, given that he's come through qualies exhausted.
Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Seriously? It's
There
amazing.
was no room, was there?
I mean, I would have come in down the line to the forehand personally, just because, you know, you're going to mirror your approach. Look how far he is right here to return that. See, he had the opening going inside in with the forehand. It's an unfortunate shot selection, but you got to give it to Kaboli to come up with that kind of pass in that small of a pocket.
And the other thing is we know how good the Kaboli forehand is.
Pasaro.
Just misses on that return.
Especially on the run. Remember that one that he hit down the line on the run earlier in this match?
He's spending a lot of time looking at his dad at the moment. Well, that is probably not the place you want to go up the line from Pasaro, way behind the baseline.
Deuce.
It's twice now, 2 shot selections that were not the correct ones. And those are the tangible moments, you know, when score gets closer, who's going to make the most mistakes in shot selections? So far, it's Pasaro in this game.
And then just picking up a little bit.
Advantage,
Just
Pasaro.
waiting for Kaboli to sort of grab this match by the scruff of the neck, but he hasn't been able to do it.
Deuce.
Wow, it's not even close. What a choice when he's been going kicker to the backhand of Kaboli for most of the match. That's 3 shot selections that are completely off.
Sophie, when talking about shot selection, though, it's instinctive, isn't it? Because you can't think your way through.
Kaboli.
Well, it is and it is not. You know, when that ball came to his forehand down the middle of the court, I mean, in his head, he should have totally gone to the open court inside in, decided to go inside out. So it is instinctive, yes, but they do have that split seconds that they pick their target without a doubt. And I think he's picked 3 times the wrong, especially on the serve, where you have absolutely, you know,
Yeah.
no pressure. you're the one who's, or you're in charge of where you're going to put that serve. Going to the tee on that second serve, on that point, is totally wrong.
Let's breathe a big sigh of relief. We've seen Kaboli pass on a harder backhand than that earlier in this game.
Yeah, but that's smart. You're asking the question, and you know that you've been successful coming forward. Now, 19 out of 27 points won going forward, 70% total. 5 of 6.1 at the net in this set. Those are absolutely grand numbers. We're talking about Sabalenka not using the drop shot as much, but she's doing something more to her game. She's coming in and coming forward a lot more.
I think that's something so impressive, isn't it, about the top players? We know that Sinner is also working on his transition game. They're not happy with where they are. They always want to improve.
Yeah, I mean, the mentality of those champions is, well, they know their targets, obviously, as being #1 in the world, and if they don't get better, they're going to be caught up.
It's going to happen quickly.
Yeah, and it's remarkable. Oh, boy.
A bit of a groan from the Court 5 fans here. It's absolutely packed. Sitting room on both ends of the courts. And at the sides here, standing room as well.
Yeah, and it got more packed as the match was going on. Good reasons. It's a great, really great match between the two. Oh, trying to go big, too big.
Advantage Pasaro.
Something that Holger Rune talked about in this US Open series with the Wilson US Open balls, getting his shoulders over a bit more because he said the balls were flying on him. Well, he didn't manage it on that forehand.
Needs to get a racket a little tighter.
Yep.
Forget those shoulders. They want to change your stroke going into a major and mechanics.
Well, that was a long game. We've hit the 2-hour mark overall for the match. Pasaro saving 3 break points, which is on his feet. Well, beautiful backdrop, New York City. Players staying in town, making the 30 to 2-hour commute, depending on traffic.
Yeah, well, you're better off getting a subway, that's for sure. You had your fun in New York.
Had some fun. Lady Gaga was in concert, Madison Square Garden.
So jealous. If I had known.
Could have gone together. You would have enjoyed it.
Loved to.
I have to call her Lady Gaga because there's a funny comedy show in Great Britain called Miranda, hosted by Miranda Hart, and her mother calls her Lady Gaga.
That's the French way to say it.
Yes.
Lady Gaga. All right, Kaboli here. Oh, he missed it. What a get from Pasaro.
He was a calm figure, wasn't he, for about a set and 4/5, and then started getting a little bit upset. Since then, he hasn't quite got the level.
30-15.
I suppose, Sophie, for the seeded players who have expectations, Kaboli defending those third-round points from last year, they're thinking about conserving energy. You want to win these first couple of matches, don't you, quickly?
Well, I think Kaboli knows that he's here for the long haul right now.
One of the players who's been a great stalwart of the game over the last 15 years. She's been top 5 in the world, both in singles and in doubles. She's a two-time major champion at the French Open in doubles. She was a semi-finalist here in 2022 when she won the biggest title of her
Just going for too much. I'm wondering if that last game really
40-15.
took a toll on him physically, because it was long, arduous for him to hold. As on court 6, if you're hearing Nick McCarville honoring Caroline Garcia last match on tour. She just lost to Rakimova 6-3 in the third, so they're doing a honoring presentation about her career. She just got married and is gonna stop playing on the tour now.
Oh dear.
Yeah, what is
Strange decision.
shot selection? Let's talk about this again.
And Caroline Garcia ending her career here, and Petra Kvitova, who lost earlier today. Kvitova made a tearful goodbye at Wimbledon, which she of course won.
Lightweight service.
And then saying goodbye to the New York crowd as well. Both excellent stalwarts of the game.
What is going on in the shot selection of both those players? All of a sudden throwing the drop shot here and there
3 games all.
to absolutely no reward. Let's see what Pasaro is able to do here. Seems like he just finished serving. The service game was at least, what, 15 points?
At least. A long one. 3 break points saved. So back in the hands of Francesco Passaro. Warmed up for US Open qualifying by playing the Cancun Challenger, where he lost in the opening round to Alejandro Tabillo. Won just 5 games in that one.
It was actually a 17-point game on this last service game for Pasaro.
That's a love.
This one might be a bit quicker. That's the advantage of serving first. And the wind picking up here on court 5. It's pretty open. Not much protection from the wind.
That was a static
15.
backhand. Squeaking on those feet with the little footwork adjustments, that's for sure.
So he's hit 5 more total winners than his opponent, but 19 more unforced errors as well.
It's a great serve right on the right hip of
40-15.
Kaboli. Big chatter.
Brilliant point from Pasaro.
Passaro.
Great serve.
Passaro
Great
leads
next
4
shot.
games to 3, third set.
Tennists. Breaks to speak of so far here in this enthralling third set. Kaboli now at 3-4. He's the 24th seed. And the third best ranked Italian
Love 15.
man of 9 in main draw action on the men's singles side this year. First tour meeting between these two. 3 years ago in Vicenza at a challenger in Italy. Cobolli won that one in 3 sets. That was a best of 3 match. This one a best of 5 set match. And he's a very good first round Grand Slam record, Kaboli, 23-year-old. 6 victories, 1 defeat. That lone loss coming to Thomas Martin Etcheverry, the Australian Open in January and earlier this year. Keeps trying that backhand down the line from behind the baseline. Hasn't been working particularly well for Pasaro. His full serve percentage for the match at just under 40%. And has 6 double faults.
Oh, kidding. This is déjà vu. I saw this happen, 2 double fault in the last game where it was broken in the second set. This could be another really, really difficult position. I don't know what that sign was from his father.
I think it was calm down.
Calm down? I mean, what are you calming down? It's just double faulting. It's not like he overhit anything.
Advantage, Cobolli. And Cobolli.
Couple of double faults from 15 or 40-15, I should say. Made it a little tricky, but Cobolli survives.
So difficult to figure out where this is going, really. 2 of them are really neck and neck in this third set.
Neck and neck is right, Sophie. 97 points apiece.
Ah, voila.
Yeah.
Any closer than this.
Was it the statistics tell us 52% of points is what you need to win a match. 55% win a match in straight sets, generally speaking.
Wow. Interesting stats.
Yeah.
I'm learning every day. Thank you.
Incredible what you hear from the experts, the scientists.
Let. Second service.
The other one I like on serve is that you have to be 6'7" to hit down on a serve.
6'7"
in
to
height.
Down. Yeah. It's like an overhead when you're 6'7" and up. It is. Think about a Palka serving.
Yeah.
It's an overhead.
For us, we're hitting up. He's hitting down.
You and I, well, me especially, shorter than you are at 5'4". 5.5, 5.5 on a good day.
5'6" with big shoes. 5'7" with stilettos.
Yeah, I mean, think about what it feels like, what it must feel like to hit from the baseline and feel like you're hitting an overhead.
Crazy.
Pelka playing against Carlos Alcaraz. It's a tough first round for Carlos. That's for sure.
And John Isner recently said that no one wanted to practice with him, didn't he?
No, I mean, what's the fun of it? There's no rhythm. Oh, that's a bad mistake here. Great get from Kaboli on that really
15,
wide
13.
serve. And Pasaro again, just not really getting his feet ready for that. It's funny how his body language goes left when he hits that serve and the ball is going right. You don't want that to happen. You want to have your body language going towards the target. That was better.
Well, this is a dangerous moment here to be facing break points.
15,
What's the
14.
choice of the slice backhand there? I mean, is he late that he can get, you know, set up to hit a two-hander? I didn't feel like it was, but
Is it lazy feet?
it was there. I'm not sure. You have to give it to him for being so competitive with how much tennis he's played in the last week.
And Kaboli.
And there it is, a big roar. It hadn't really been coming, to be quite honest, although Kaboli had 3
Kaboli
break
leads
points
5
in
games to 4,
Pasaro's
third
service
set.
game a couple of
The
games
1-0.
ago. But that was a bit of a letdown from the 24-year-olds. And Kaboli says, thank you very much. I will try and serve this out now, having just broken his compatriot. Been admiring the way that Francesco Passaro in particular has been wearing his tennis sausage or his tennis ice pack around his neck.
Again on the run, this forehand pass, and you know he's
15
producing unbelievable shots on the run, on the full stretch. Oh, just too good. Yeah, you were talking about how he was wearing that ice towel and looked like a scarf.
Yes,
He really did.
Very fashionable guy he must be, that Pasaro.
Expecting, I think we should definitely apply for Emily in Paris season 5. They're filming in Italy.
How about Kaboli coming forward to the net on this one? We haven't seen that happen very often, which I think if he wants to develop and be even more of a top player, I think that, you know, got to take from the Alcaraz and the center how much they're coming to the net
Left,
more often.
business.
And he's got good feel at the net. And especially when you have the power that he can generate with the
Yeah.
forehand, you know that there's some opportunities to come forward and take the ball, you know, on the rise. And so that's an aspect of his game, definitely, for Kaboli, that could get better and better.
I suppose because of that big power, he trusts in his game, doesn't he, at the baseline? He'd have more of an all-round game if he comes to the net more. Come forward 9 times so far. Inching closer now to this 3rd set. Pasaro,
14-15.
a few signs of frustration. We haven't seen that from him today throughout these 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Well, it wears on you.
Rest of 2 set points here for Flavio Cobolli. And he needs one of them.
Kaboli.
One break does the job.
By 6 games to 4.
The Italian 23-year-old, the
Kaboli
24th seeds
By 2
here
sets
at
to
the
1.
US Open 2025. Just his second main draw here. And he leads 2 sets to 1.
Pasaro to serve.
It's fantastic to be able to see such high-level players on these courts. When you think about Kaboli, I mean, he could be
Love 15.
the next top 10 player, and who knows if it will be on the outside court that many more years. So great opportunity here.
I've got a bad stat for fans of Francesco Passaro, Sophie, because when Flavio Cobolli has led 2 sets to 1 up in a match, he has won all 9 contests.
Yeah, hopefully Pasaro doesn't know that. And doesn't have an earpiece in his ear and listening to you, bringing the bad news.
Could be the first, though.
Oh boy, this is the worst start you can have right now.
It just seemed, didn't it, at the end of that third set, that the energy dropped again.
Yep.
It was broken. There was a very long service hold in there midway through the third set. And you actually said it at the time, Sophie. I wonder if he's going to be able to back this up. He managed to hold on that occasion.
Yeah, that was in the 5th game of the match at 2-all, sorry.
And Kaboli had 3 break points in that one. It was just back and forth.
Yeah, it was a 17-point game, but did win it. But like you said, probably took a toll on him.
His legs have got to be feeling it because he had some tough contests in qualifying as well. First time he's qualified, starting in 22, he failed. 23, he didn't make it. 24 as well, he was beaten. And that ball was hit so hard.
He made it. He completely mishit that backhand volley. Oh, what a great reaction. Apologized right away. What a way to save another break point. Watch that volley. I don't know what he hit, but I don't think it was any part of the strings.
Well, the joke in club tennis is you paid for the racket, you may as well use all of it.
Oh, my. Good way to get out of trouble.
Facing more of it. The hole deepens. Passaro against the 4th break point in the match. Kaboli has had 13 break points thus far, taken 3 of them. And that could be that. There is quite a long way to go in this 4th set. But Kaboli very much in the driving seat. He's broken the last couple of games. And energy-wise, will be feeling a lot sprightly than his opponent will be.
Love.
Kaboli has lost 5 times this season to players ranked outside the top 100, though.
Definitely not when he was leading 2-1, though.
No, that's a good point. He most recently lost to Terence Atman, your French compatriot, Sophie. What a Cincinnati tournament he had. What a interesting guy as well, with brilliant IQ, very interesting to talk to.
Did pull out here. Said that it was definitely way too tired to think about going through the qualifying round because his ranking
15
did
to
go up after Cincinnati, but unfortunately when the closing of the list here 6 weeks before the tournament, it was not close to get into the main draw directly, so decided to pull the plug. I think that was wise. His body was just feeling it way too much.
You could have listened to yourself, wouldn't you? Not mine. Qualifying, Cincy. Athletic.
What a get. What a point from both of them. I can't believe Pasaro is finding the energy to even create what he's creating right here on this point. But you're right. The athleticism of Kaboli is one of a kind on this. And that was a great lob. Tip of the racket. Scissor kick. Movement, yeah. It's long hours in the gym to be able to create this stage of the game.
The athleticism is crazy, isn't it? How much these guys are working out in the gym, even on match days.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Yeah, 2 hours and 29 minutes, and I'm telling you, to be able to have this kind of rally and then at the end push one more time, your legs feel like basically cement. A lot of the guys and the women are working out in sand, you know, doing a lot of on the beach, and it's creating so difficult, you know, to move and to be quick in the sand, but then eventually when you get on flat surfaces you feel like you have wings.
We see Aryna Sabalenka, don't we, train a lot in the off season. Her performance coach Jason Stacey posts video of it on social media on the sand.
He's a fun guy too.
Great training tool.
Yeah, and it makes training fun. That's the whole point. That's why it's enjoyable, if I can say that.
/ painful.
It's not very easy. Most players really like to play.
You cannot be a top professional, can you, in this sport without being a top athlete?
Again, he's way too far to return that ball, I feel.
Advantage, Kaboli.
Did have a breakback point in this game, Pasaro, but Kaboli trying to consolidate the break. Is he going to attack this one? The touch, it's just perfect.
He played that point and waves, didn't he? Sort of a la Daniel Medvedev.
Great attack here, going down the line, but oh, velvet. Just stopping the racket at impact. I think he was very pleased with that.
Advantage, Kaboli.
I mean, too many aces from Kaboli in this match today. It's number 5. 131 miles an hour, a little bit slower than his fastest at 133. 214 kilometers an hour.
That's fast.
That is fast.
Missed it. Close to it, maybe.
Deuce.
Looking at his father and complaining.
Looked like he almost slightly decelerated, didn't he? I wonder if he changed his mind. The top 5 servers on the ATP side over the last 52 weeks. Sinner, Giovanni Pecci-Pericard, the very tall Frenchman. Taylor Fritz is 3rd, Zverev 4th, Ben Shelton 5th, Riley Pelka 6th, Novak Djokovic 7th.
Yeah, the way you have to hit that is you have to follow it with your body language towards the target and that impact. I don't know if you noticed, but Kaboli decided to recover to the middle a bit too quickly. Got to finish before you do that. It's a tough, long game for Kaboli. Another breakpoint opportunity for Pasaro. Oh boy.
New ball, please.
Well, how about that? Not for the first time, the serve. It's been a big problem for Kaboli at times, isn't it? We've talked about the low first serve percentage throughout this match. It's now 38% for the contest, 25% in this set alone. And so Francesco Passaro breaks back.
It was in the second set that percentage was at 28% of first serve in the box, and that was not sufficient. Did get his act together in the third at 49%, but again,
what is that? Why is it going so wrong?
You know, it's interesting because, I mean, other than the lack of focus, I'm not really sure, because it's not like Pasaro is doing anything different on the return, except maybe when he double faulted twice. Pasaro was putting a little bit more pressure by moving in, especially on the outside. That's where his double faulted came along. So, but other than that, no, this one, don't understand.
You'd expect maybe in a best of 5 set match, a set, maybe 2, to have a low first serve percentage, but you'd expect the rest of it to be up. And today it just hasn't come up at all.
And yet he's up 2-1.
Yeah, shows how good
So
the guy is off the ground in his return.
Exactly.
24th on tour over the last year, Flavio Cobolli, for returns. Sinner leading that category as well. The height of the players goes down on the return leaders list, as you could probably imagine.
Two big forehands from Kaboli, just more aggressive. Pasaro's balls are landing a little bit shorter. And once again, might have a third break in a row here.
And if you include the last game, gosh, of Pasaro, he was broken, wasn't he? The last game of the third set on his serve. Lots of breaks flying in. Yeah, there it is. A break to love this time. What an unusual start to set 4.
2 games to 1 for a set, and by 2 sets to 1.
Back in front. Ding one. That last one, Pasaro serving. Put it to love. Flavio Cobolli, you're at 2-1. And 2-1 ahead.
Love 15.
This is crazy.
Love Dusty.
This match is all about expecting the unexpected. 8 breaks between them.
15-13. Light for service.
Well, this is very peculiar. A 10th double fault from Kaboli, 5 aces. And no doubt when he has a day free, if he comes through this match, he'll be working on making some more first serves. He's going to need to in order to progress. Oh, gosh. Oh. What was that?
2 games all.
Wow.
4 sets.
I mean, it's just, to me, absolutely horrendous to see how he's in and out of on his serve. Now it's the rhythm. I'm glad it just doesn't happen only to Coco Gauff.
Which needs Kaboli needs Gavin McMillan.
Yeah, I think maybe Gavin McMillan is going to have long-term jobs here in tennis.
He's go from player to player to player.
He's thinking that ball is wide. He's asking for the... Did the electric line calling sit out? I didn't hear.
Just
or didn't call it.
Getting some confirmation here. Flavio Sousa, Brazil, in the chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed with the review official that the ball was out. Second service.
All right. It's slightly concerning.
But then the electric line calling didn't call it? Strange. There are flaws. Could happen.
So now it's 15-love. Bit of confusion
15
there.
love.
I wonder where Kaboli's mindset is right now after that terrible double fault.
Well,
probably not in a good spot.
Nope.
First love.
Just nobody can hold.
That double fault, Sophie, was really concerning, wasn't it? Bottom of the net.
He's chatting with his dad constantly, even between first and second serve of his opponent, and a double fault now from Pasaro. It's like, okay, who wants it?
It's catching.
Oh.
Pasaro +1 in aces to double faults, 11-10.
Very unusual to see this in the men's tour, that's for sure.
4-15.
And the backdrop of court 5 is big, and we are just about seeing Kaboli stand. He's way back in the court. Let's go to a wide camera angle to watch Kaboli. He's not happy with the way things are going, and understandably so. Twice he's had a break lead in this 4th set.
Is that a hold?
And twice he's succumbed. We do have our first holds. 3-2, Pasaro. Well, let's see if Flavio Cobolli can improve his serving woes. He will be having a few nightmares, I suspect, about the last attempt when he stepped to the line. And a couple of doubles. The one that he got broken on at the bottom of the net. Looks pretty sprightly out there, doesn't he, Sophie?
For somebody who's been on court forever for the last week. I mean, he did have a couple days, well, 3 days really, to recover of his 3 rounds in the qualies, but still.
It's an emotional burden, isn't it, when you qualify like that?
And there's such a letdown when you know, that you don't really want to have in those 3 days because the tournament is not over.
30-15.
The players qualify, obviously wanted by the media. There's a lot of attention on them. A lot to take in. Pasaro qualifying here for the first time in 4 attempts.
Well, the good thing is, you know, they're trying to go more towards center.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
So as an Italian, he probably didn't have as much, you know, attention as he would have if center was not #1 in the world coming in. So.
And he didn't have 8 other guys in front of him here at the US Open.
So
that's a good point. There was an autograph session for Yannick Sinner a few days ago. I've never seen so many people.
Wow. Not even close.
30-14.
So danger time here for Kaboli. This the last time he had his serve broken, he was leading. Now he's behind, in danger of going down 2-4. And the fact that this is his first match here at the US Open, I mean, he feels better than his opponent, but he too will not want to go to 5 sets.
Oh, that's big. Big time. He needed that first serve. The percentage still very low of the first serve in the box. 39%, 45 out of 115 serves only went in the box in this first serve.
Lucky for him, the forehand continues to fire. He's now hit 29 winners. Not a winner, but as good as.
Kaboli.
That slice.
Oh, I don't think he meant to hit that. He just didn't have a choice. He was so far away from the ball, he had to resort to a slice. But, you know, a few things, again, that I see that Kaboli could really benefit from, and the drop shot would be one of them, because he had a chance to drop shot. And that could have worked also in this point.
And a game that's gone over 4 minutes. It's the case with most of them. First set lasted 50 minutes, second 40, third set 51 minutes.
Out.
And he's very angry now.
Advantage, Pasaro.
Trying to control himself, facing a second break point in this game. Pasaro's taken 4 out of his 9 break point opportunities thus far. Second serve, saving the day. 54% of second serve points this year, Kaboli. Today, that number slightly higher. It's needed to be. Yes, in general terms, they're looking for about half second serve points won. That's the standard.
Great combination here.
Advantage.
The timing for a really good first serve. Oof.
Yeah, Kaboli.
It's long, and Kaboli somehow gets himself out of a whole heap of trouble there. 2 break points faced and survived.
A little bit on the back foot here with that forehand. Needs to keep being more opportunist, Pasaro. Shorten the point, being more aggressive, continuing coming to the net when he has the opportunity to do so. 75% of the point won at the net, only 3 out of 4. He didn't come in so much in 6 games, but overall, 24 out of 34 points won coming forward. That's the mark.
Love 15.
Started playing tennis at the age of 6, did Pasaro, his hometown of Perugia. Been with his coach Roberto Tarpani since the age of 10. How on earth did he win that point?
I tell you, Al, it just has amazing feel in his racket when he comes forward. That half volley drop shot was pristine, beautiful. And the serve and volley, which I love. What a pass.
The half volley had so much backspin on it, didn't it? The ball as fast as he was. No trouble.
There you go. Again, he's thinking out there.
30-15.
Been very cool, calm and collected, hasn't he?
And where is he finding this resource? Great physical abilities here for Pasaro. Oh, he missed it. Ah, went for a little bit too much. Can't believe it. He had the point one right here.
And double fault just collapsed. Number 11. In trouble once again. He's had so much success, hasn't he, Pasaro? Being aggressive into that Kaboli backhand.
You know what I love is that he really rectified and corrected his mistake from the last forehand inside out that he pulled wide. Just give himself a lot more margin for error here, and that was sufficient. Smart.
Advantage, Pasaro.
Asking for help. Maybe a genuine thumbs up, maybe a sarcastic one. I suggest it might have been the latter. Got a lot of friends on tour, Flavio Cobolli, good friends with Ben Shelton, a good repertoire between them. But the shot selection has to be called into question on that one. Pasaro's got good hands, but not that good. ambitious. We're telling them to keep a little bit more simple.
There he is again. A little bit of a bluff on that approach shot because it was coming from very far away, but that worked. Kaboli cannot pass. His numbers keeps adding up as far as his presence at the net. Ridiculous. 71% of approaches and won by Pasaro. Oh, that's a great serve.
Well, he needed that, didn't he? Another lengthy game.
Pasaro leads 4
Great
games
point
to
for
3
Kaboli.
sets.
Couldn't take it.
Cobolli by 2 sets to 1.
And breaks between the two. Pasaro back in front, 4-3. And Kaboli of Italy serving at 3-4. 2 sets to 1 up on Francesco Passaro, fellow Italian. Very few simple points in this one.
Love 15. Love Tossi.
It's been a poor serving performance overall by Flavio Cobolli's standards, despite the scoreline. Oh dear. And now a 12th double faults means that Pasaro has opportunities here to move in front.
That's incredible. I mean, no one could have called, any part of this match. It's like when you feel like Kaboli has got a little bit of an advantage, poof, Pasaro just comes back, creates more intriguing situations, and here goes another one.
And we bring it all the way back here from love 40. Pasaro's broken 4 times, Kaboli 5. The set began with 3 straight breaks of serve, 4 in fact. Just incredible.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He's made it a brilliant forehand to finish, sets up the point. And there is the breakthrough, 5-3 for Pasaro.
You know what's amazing also is that this is only the second 5-setters that he's playing. I mean, at least 3 out of 5 in the format. The first one was in Roland Garros, where he lost to Jesper de Jong in 5 sets. Otherwise, the only 5-setters that he plays were on the format of the next gens, when, you know, it's first to 4 games. But this is only the second match, 3 out of 5, that Pasaro is playing.
Did he win the one against de Jong?
No, he lost. 6-6, 6-7, 6-4, 7-6, 6-1 on the clay in Roland Garros this year. So it's even more impressive to see how he's able, after 3 rounds of qualies, not having...
He lost a set, didn't he, in 2?
Yeah, not having the experience, you know, in 5-setters to be where he is right now.
I'm speaking a little with Katie Bolter's mum, Sue, outside, and all the new experiences take some learning, don't they? It's not like you jump into a new tournament, new situation, and you feel comfortable. It takes generally some years of doing it to start winning.
I applaud. This is the kind of play that Kaboli needs to learn to do.
15.
I mean, the sneak attack here. He saw the opportunity when he saw that Kaboli was going with a slice backhand, and oh, right away, so quick. And look at this perfect volley. Perfect technique.
I think Kaboli has that in him.
I think he does, but he doesn't use it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I totally think that that would be something that's going to make him probably go a step further and get into that top 20, top 10 eventually.
Oh dear, he just felt that was coming.
14-15.
Set points then for Francesco Passaro, qualifier ranked outside the world's top 100. Playing in his very first US Open main draw. And he's 1 point away, forcing a deciding fifth here on court 5.
Yeah, first set, Pasaro.
And that's all. Incredible scenes.
Game to 3.
We are going the distance in this all-Italian battle. 13th ace, sealing the 4 sets for the 24-year-old.
Cobolli to serve.
It might break the record of Kaboli when you think about Kaboli's record not losing after winning 2 sets to 1 in any 5-setters, as you mentioned. And I mentioned earlier that he went through 5 sets only once. That was true in Roland Garros, but he did play in that format also twice at the Australian Open this year. As a lucky loser, he beat Grigor Dimitrov, who had to retire. So didn't really go very far, 7-5 to 1, but then did go in 4 sets and beat Benjamin Bonzi. What a great match that was, 6-2, 6-4, 3-6, 6-4 at the Australian Open. So in all, he didn't beat him. He lost to Benjamin Bonzi. So in all, he really went to only 1 5-setter in his career. Once. Except for the next gen, but the next gen were in 4 games format, so it's very different.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is quite an effort. Let's see what Francesco Passaro can do in unusual circumstances. Excellent point. The fact that both men are still running around like rabbits with 3 hours and 8 minutes on the clock is highly impressive.
The craft, the drop shot, and that lob, exceptional. Did a great job to retrieve it. Then give him another chance here. Didn't really look that Kaboli stayed and stood in his ground, but what a play once again from Pasaro. 20-shot rally. Hello. After 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Attention.
30-love lead rescinded.
First time that Kaboli is serving first throughout this match in the opening service game of the set. Oh, wow. He mishit that serve.
Days.
Well, he went bold with his forehand. It was unlucky that that clipped the tape. Could have been a winner, clean winner.
Well, he win 2 defeats in 5 set matches.
Advantage. Pasaro.
Nicholas Jarry, the Australian Open last year in 5 sets, 7-5 in the third. Lost to Holger Rune at last year's Roland Garros in a tiebreaker in the final set. Most recently went down to Alejandro Tabillo. Don't get much sample size, do you? You don't get many practices where you can play a 5-set match.
No, and so they're both kind of like the same feel. I would give a little bit of an advantage to Kaboli, who went through this a little bit longer and more than his opponent, but still, it's such new territory for both of them. And you have to give Kaboli a little bit of an advantage right now because of the amount of tennis that Pasaro played coming through the qualifying round, but it's not showing. Tell you, very impressed by the fitness level of Pasaro. Oh boy, keep creeping in.
Advantage, Pasaro.
Well, that's what happens when you make one first serve. 9 so far, and already 2 double faults here in set 5. 14 for the match. That is a number he will not take kindly to.
He wants that one back.
Yes.
I mean, I would consider to say how big this is if he was to break, but we've seen so many breaks of serves throughout this match that not sure if it's that crucial. Probably mentally would be crucial.
He's going to get another opportunity, Pasaro.
Advantage, Pasaro.
A little impatient.
He's got it.
And Pasaro.
So 6 breaks of serve for Francesco Passaro today.
Final set.
One more than Flavio Cobolli has managed, despite having 16 opportunities. It's a break fest out here on court 5, and we could have a few more here.
Another serve and volley sequence.
Love 15.
He normally does it more on the ad side with the kick serve, where he's been more successful. Oh. Clip the net, gives a little bit of more time for Kaboli to pass. serve. Fantastic serve.
15-30.
The answer to your question, Sophie, the longest match so far, Marcus Giron of the USA. Overcoming Ariana Navoni, 4 hours, 12 minutes. Also had 3 hours, 54 minutes, the aforementioned Artur Rinderknecht won yesterday against Roberto Caballas Baena. Bonzi Medvedev, that was 3 hours and 45.
Yep.
And Nakashima's win over De Jong, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Oh, that might cause a few handbags at dawn. Let's see.
Yeah, I think they know each other enough that, you know, it was the right play at the right time. But again, I mean, the pass right here down the sock line of Pasaro was absolutely perfect. The running forehand, just yeah, good duck. Dangerous.
1 game out, final set.
And yes, we have another break. Like I was saying, does it mean anything to get the break of the first game? Not so much. It means something if you consolidate the break.
12 breaks of serve now.
Thank you, please.
And fifth set have been littered with them.
And 6 apiece.
What's it going to come down to at this point? Mental strength?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Love 15.
It's been a hard watch, isn't it, for Kaboli's camp in particular. The highs and lows of professional tennis. Kaboli, the recent quarter-finalist at the Wimbledon Championship, his first major final 8.
Oh, beauty. Right on.
His first round, though, in the Australian Open, 4 sets to Thomas Martin Etcheverry.
Yeah, he's trying to go for it. I'm wondering why he's not triggering the down the line on that.
15.
But again, it's easier said than done. Good slice backhand, but you know he's late. That's why you can't really go with a two-hander. Got to get your feet there so you don't have as much reach with a two-handed backhand.
We've seen Flavio Cobolli come to the net, and it works. Maybe that will inspire the 23-year-old who's jogging
Leads 2 games to
his
1.
bench
Final set.
to do it a little bit more. 6 p.m. local time. First 2 matches on this court were relatively quick, straight sets affairs on the women's side of things. This men's match has been a long one. And we've had now
15 love.
39 winners from the Pasaro racket. Make that 40. It's just switches, doesn't it? Wrong time. You're not quite sure. 39 or 40. 73 unforced errors as well. Is it fair to say, Sophia Metch, that the unforced error count is a little subjective?
It is. It can be. But yet again, you know, it's subjective for both of them, so I would think that it evens things out. But, you know, I'm looking at the double fault counts on each of them, 11 and 14, so that adds to the count of the double of the unforced errors. So, respectfully, you're looking at from the ground 63 for Pasaro, and if my math is correct, 53 minus 14 is 39. So it's not crazy, and it gets the numbers closer to the winners as well,
40-15.
which is where you really look at the gap.
I think sometimes the forced error count is more important because it shows where the match is being won and lost, who's dominating.
Yeah, Pasaro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a nice quick game. He needed that.
Yeah. 2 aces in their game.
2 games all final set.
And right before this ace, they were exactly the same amount of game one, point one, 148. Now, Pasaro with the ace, 149.
You're saying it's close. USOpenshop.org, the official shop for 2025. US Open merchandise, there's a lot of it. Get your game face on, your game day fit on too. US Open gear. There's accessories for the whole family. Visit the USOpenshop.org today. See if we've got any energy after this match. Cincinnati this year, they had a monogrammer on with all the T-shirts.
I believe they're doing this here too, actually. I went by, the merchandise around store that they have, and I think that they do as well. So
I like that.
Yeah.
Have your initials or someone else's.
exactly.
It's a big thing, isn't it, in the southeast of the United States where I used to live for a long time. Everything's monogrammed. Your napkins.
Wow.
Okay then.
We started with a couple of breaks of serve, and now we've had routine holds of serve. What's coming next? Francesco Passaro is hoping that remains true here. 2-3. He's got both ankles taped. The ankle braces on, as many players do. To retire twice from tournaments this year with injuries, so looking after himself. His bones, his joints, everything is going to feel pretty tired after this match. He'll be in the ice bath. I think he'll be swimming in it.
Not sure it's that enjoyable. Have you ever had one?
Oh, yes.
Okay then. Oh, that's so good. So good. He is just clutch on those volleys, and the way he's hitting them, cutting off the angle and making sure that he's going forward to hit as high as possible of the ball over the level of the net every time. It's pristine, beautiful, technically so sound.
Those ice baths, so once you get out of them the next day, you feel good, don't you?
Yeah, I've had one.
Full body?
Not that good. Yes. Twice, maybe. Well, very competitive on this service games. Holding at love for Kaboli. Can Pasaro replica the exact same thing? Let's see. Kaboli finished with an ace in the last one. Voila.
Well, that was impressive.
It wasn't an ace, but 1-2 punch. Good enough.
3 games all, final set.
I mean, it doesn't seem to me that neither of them are going to lose it mentally. Do you feel like this is like a mental toughness thing? Because for them to be still in the match, both of them very into it. That would be a shame. So what's going to give? That's the question.
Who's going to blink first?
Exactly.
15 love.
Well, he just got a little down on himself, didn't he? At the end of that second set, where he double faulted a couple of times to essentially throw it away. And he was back up in front, 2-1. Still annoyed at himself and his team. Can't afford to expend any more energy on that kind of stuff.
Wow. Yeah. You can ask for some love on this kind of shot.
30 love.
Yeah, you don't ask yourself any question. You just pick the target, execute, and then you ask for the crowd to help you out.
He is a bit of a showman, isn't he, Kaboli?
Oh, this is like the battle of forehands right now.
30-15.
Does he have one more big moment in him, Francesco Passaro? Extraordinary.
Oh, we've seen it before, but it is so beautiful how he's able, on a full run, full stretch, to find the pocket again. There's nothing wrong with that volley. Maybe a little shorter would have been even better, but he was there, even that. Wow, what a shot. Yes, and the celebration with it.
21 forehand winners today. 4 have already come in this set, 2 in this game. That one right up there with the best.
Ooh, just that was too easy. That's the problem. He needs to be pushed a lot more.
The serve in play continues to be a massive problem for 23-year-old Flavio. He wants to hear the love. What a game. He needs some energy, it looks like, from the supporters. And an early break lead in this 5th and final set. 1 love was broken back right away. So, as a reminder, playing his very first US Open main draw match. Kaboli's second year here in the main draw, having reached the third round last year.
Light first service.
Very similar path between those two players for sure. He's playing the next gen tournament. Just a little bit of a faster, obviously, reach to the top for Kaboli. Pasaro definitely in his footsteps. Oh, I mean, again, it's that forehand, running forehand that is outstanding from Kaboli.
15 on.
He's making this blindfolded. This one going cross court back to.
23-year-old action man, Flavio Cobolli, has now hit 22 winners in this extraordinary 5-set affair here on court 5. All Italian battle with Francesco Passaro. Just a year apart in age, these two.
Oh, that hurts.
Slightly ran into the backhand, didn't he?
Just want to make it too good. Doesn't hit me that close, but then again, you're going against somebody like Kaboli whose movement on the court is one of the best. They are trying to do more.
He's made it, and this a dangerous moment here for Francesco Passaro.
13-14.
It was the other way around in the 4th set, wasn't it? Pasaro broke through for a 5-3 lead, then held it and served it out. Kaboli looking at break points to put himself up 5-3.
That hurts.
And what a way to be broken for a 7th time today.
Kaboli leads 5-3.
12 double faults for
Final
Francesco
set.
Passaro, and perhaps his US Open campaign 2025 is going to be over shortly. A more experienced man from Italy will attempt to serve it out. A reminder that Flavio Cobolli has never lost a match from 2-1 up. He wins the next 3 points here. That record will move to 10-0.
Sometimes it feels like his head is just falling down a little bit too soon on his second serve. th double fault of the match for Kaboli.
Is he about to get a little bit tight?
$15.
And that forehand has been Kaboli's crowning glory today. So much heat. 2 points from victory.
Yeah, that was the right idea. Unfortunately, not being successful.
He's put up a really good showing, hasn't he? Pasaro ranked outside the world's top 100. Playing here in major action for the first time, but the time has come for the 24th seeds, Flavio Cobolli, to have a match point. And he's missed it, or has he made it?
No,
he's missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say.
He missed it.
Put his hand up. I thought he was about to celebrate.
What a get from Pasaro.
Yes.
Just fighting for his life right now.
I don't think Kaboli can quite believe it.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, stay quiet during the point.
Well, it's
Thank
hard.
you.
Yeah.
It's too exciting. Oh, that's what I love to see. And he's going to need to do this so much more in his career because that forehand is extravagant.
And a beautiful volley to finish match point number 2. And the man who's come forward 18 times today. It was a wonderful, wonderful match between 2 friends, 2 competitors. And they put up such a brilliant showing here on court 5. A wonderful way to end it. A 24th forehand winner from Kaboli in a thrilling 5-set encounter. He just about comes through it. 3 hours and 42 minutes of pulsating action. One of the longest matches of the US Open so far. Flavio Cobolli is the winner. And what will that do to him in the next round? It's going to take a lot out. He had to work so hard, the 24th seed. But he's through. At what cost, though?
Yeah, I'm wondering if the back is hurting or if